My 25 meters fiancé, 25F, wants to invite our ex-high school teacher to our wedding. We were in the same history class in grade 9. The teacher paired us up for a project. I vividly remember this project. We had to write an essay on a battle of the French-Indian War. We chose Battle of Fort Necessity. Anyway, we became close friends and later a couple. And parents because of this project. I'm reluctant to invite him because, well, we got 0% for plagiarism. Plus, frankly, the teacher probably doesn't remember us. My fiancé, on the other hand, thinks it is impossible not to invite him to the wedding because, without him, we wouldn't have met. Maybe send him a letter after the wedding with a photo? Thank your teacher for introducing you to. Remind him of your story and sign it. At least we didn't plagiarize our vows. Are you inviting other teachers from the high school? If not, then it might be a little awkward for the teacher to just show up. Assuming you're giving him a +1 and not know anyone else. What table are you going to assign him to? Honestly, I would just send him a wedding announcement card. Like a thank you for teaching us back in Gr.9. You've probably forgotten us, but we're actually getting married. Hope you're doing well, etc. If you're going to have a live stream of your wedding, sending him an invitation to that might be good. Send the teacher a postcard with your HA photo and your wedding photo and a little note. You can still acknowledge him without having him come to the wedding. An invitation to a wedding is not an obligation. This teacher can, and probably will, refuse, but probably will still feel some serendipity at how he was part of your lives, and the invitation will highlight that to him. Don't see why not invite him. Unless you think he's a total asshole and will make a fool of himself at your wedding should he accept. Not a hill to die on, TBH. In my opinion, invite him. Put in the invitation how you two reminisce on how the two of you met because of being paired up on an assignment in his class. Even make mention of the 0% you got. Lol. Put a kind little thank you. He probably will not come, but at least you'll have the thought there. Especially because it seems like it means a lot to your future husband. Are you mad that you cheated on the assignment and failed, or that you think he won't remember you? These are two unrelated problems. Invite the teacher. It's not his fault you plagiarized. And for your fiancé, it creates a part of a magical moment at the wedding. Teachers are underappreciated. It'll be nice. I think this is a great person to invite and story for your wedding. Your old teacher might be very touched by it. At our wedding, we invited the person who set us up, told the story and thanked him, and gave him a gift. It was my favorite part of the event. Does it hurt to invite him to make her happy? I think a good compromise would be to write him a letter thanking him, and how said project influenced your relationship. Would be weird to have him at a wedding, but still nice to send a letter and he might send one back, which you can then read at your reception. Still magical and a good compromise. Okay, I have developed strong opinions because I'm also wedding planning. Inviting this teacher would be rude. If they show up, they are expected to bring a gift. An invite in many cases to a wedding, even if that individual is unable to go, will normally end with that person sending the couple a gift. There is also the financial component of travel lodging that may be applicable. In addition, if this teacher doesn't know anyone, it would be a scenario in which you would have to allow a +1+. Are you prepared to spend 2 seats? Or even plan for 2 additional heads? For food, alcohol, etc. Lastly, this person doesn't know you. Sending them an update and letting them know how they are a part of your story is the right thing to do financially for both parties. Lol, that would be awkward AF for the teacher. I feel like this is just a little weird. It was a random teacher close to a decade ago who you say won't remember you. All he did was pair you guys up for a project. He's gonna be confused and probably be like, nope, I'm good. If I was a teacher and some random student from 10 years ago invited me because I sent 2 of my students to detention and they dated later in life, I'd be a little weirded out and uncomfortable with going lol. Let me get this straight. Your entire reason to disappoint your wife, who this clearly means a lot to for some reason, is that you plagiarized something 11 years ago? Just invite them to make her happy. If it's a money, budget issue, then up to you guys. Otherwise, why not make your future wife happy and just send the invitation? Elmau, y'all got a 0, and yeah, he probably doesn't remember you or pairing you two together unless you had an established relationship. Seems corny to invite him. I guess you could. This post is just hilarious though. NGLLMAO. I wouldn't invite the teacher just because the reasoning is kind of whatever. I mean, sure, they inadvertently set you guys up. But it was just a project. Nothing more. We've all had classes where we had to randomly pair up with another student. That's just normal school stuff. It's been like, what, 7 to 8 years? They're basically a stranger to you now. Man, make it clear how you feel, but if that's what she wants, then let her do it. Allow her to make mistakes without getting any grief from you afterwards. He definitely remembers you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.